Hi, we're looking at revising the schedule. But before you can revise a schedule, yeah, first you need to build the schedule. So watch me as I build this schedule. And the schedule we're talking about, it's 30-inch control valve change out. Yeah, a 30-inch control valve change out. So follow me as I work on the steps. So the WBSS, first of all, created a project. I created the WBSs, and they are just about five WBSs. Yeah, the ops out, mechanical activities, the spare checks, dismantling and disassemble, reassemble, and valve reinstatement. Now, under the activities. I have the first one I have, so this I'm going to take it out. I just used it like a marker. Yeah. So I have four activities. So my activities now on this ups out, I have erect scaffold, erect scaffold. Yep. The next is, so I'm just going to copy straight from here, one after the other. The next is isolate valve, valve isolation. The next is depressurize and purge. Pressurize and purge. Let's come here, pull that in. And the next as well is hand over to mechanical. This one is a milestone. We're still gonna put that in. And along the line, we'll explain why this should be there. This is hand over to mechanical. Now the next is the mechanical activity. So what are they doing there? So the first thing is to remove insulation materials so that you can gain access to the valve. Sorry about that. Yeah, remove insulation materials. So how many activities do I have? I need to add more activities. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to add them quickly. So good. So we continue with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to create 6 activities here. So I have 4 already. 5, 6. Good. So now the first one is the remove installation. The next is disconnect the instrument tubings. Disconnect instrument tubings. The next is spading. Spading. The next is on both valves. Next is rig and remove valve. The last one is transfer valve to workshop. So the next one we're going to have is space check. Under the space check, that happens in the workshop. We're having about 3 steps there. So I'm creating 3 activities. 1, 2. Yep. Good. This is done. So I create materials confirmation. The next is as found, carry out as found physical inspection. Yeah, the next is carry out as found stroke test. So that done. Go next to disassembly and dismantling. So that I have 5 activities that I want to put there. So I'll create five. Five. Okay, I can decide to make it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just copy from here and paste them here. Makes it faster for me. Yep. So I'm going to edit them now. So the first one is dismantle valve. Dismantle actuator. The next is cleaning of both the valve and the actuator. Next is inspection of valves and materials according to specification. That done. Machining and polishing is the last one there. The next is we're going to reassemble. So I have 6 steps that I want to use in that space. 6 steps. So I can as well copy this since this one is 5. Or just add one, makes it a bit faster for me. So I'll add one more to the list. Yep. So here I have reassembly of valve. So it's reassemble actuator, reassemble valve. Next one is reassemble actuator. Next is instrument connection. So you connect back instruments. The next is measurements. And next is stroke test. So stroke test, stroke, final QC, QC checks. Then the last one is seat and body tests using test bench. Good. Then the last one, the last is the valve installation. Yep. So to reinstall the valve, you need to do what? Take the valve back. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps. So I'm going to, like I did here. So this is 6. So the 6, then I can add 3. So save me the number of clicks I would have done. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. So making it 9. So let's go. So the first activity I have this what? Transport valve to the plant. Remember, we have a few assumptions. Transport valve back to the plant. This one is rig and position. Position valve for installation. The next is reinstall valve. Next is lock and tension valve. This reconnect tubes and fittings. And this is the spade valve. This one is stroke valve. This is real estate insulation materials. Last one is what? Is remove scaffold. Now the duration, I need to assign the duration of this. So go to the original duration column. So I'm assigning the duration for these activities. Yep. The duration is going to be in hours. It's going to be in hours. So let's see. So this first one is so the first one I have 20 hours. 20. The next one is 20. The pressurized is 20. Then my handover is 0 because it's a milestone. So I change it to a milestone. So it's a type of a change to milestone. Let's start milestone. So here's a finish milestone. Okay. And the next one is moving solution. We have 5 hours. The next one is what? 2 hours. That's disconnection of 4 hours. That's for 4 hours. 4 hours. I don't want to make it too small. Dispading. Dispading. So we'll put that for 20 hours. Onboarding. Onboarding. We'll put that for 10 hours. Rigging and removal. Put that for 5 hours. Material removal of into oscillation material, we have 5 hours. Carrying out disconnect instrument tubing, we have 2 hours. Material information of materials carry out as found. So I'll give these 2 hours each. So carry out as found. So I'll give it 2 hours too. And sit and body test, I'll give it 5 hours. Yeah. Then disassembly. Dismantling of, I'll give that 40 hours. Dismantling of the valve, 40 hours. Then the next one is dismantling of actuator. I give it 15 hours. And cleaning of actuator, and so I give that 10 hours. And inspection of valves, that takes 2 hours. And remember, this might be iterative until we get what we want. Machining of parts, I'll give that 36 hours. Then we'll come to the reassembly. reassembly. The duration for that is 36 hours, 40 hours really, 40 hours. Then reassembly of actuator, 20 hours. Instrument reconnection, 10 hours. Measurement, alignment, so 5 hours, 5 hours is fine. Then sit and body tests. We'll take that for 3 hours. Stroke test. So I'll give my stroke test for 2 hours here. 2 hours. Then sit and body tests. I'll leave it for 5 hours. Okay. Then installation. So you transport to sites. Let's say it takes 5 hours to take it to this site location. Then you rig it and put it in place. This is so rigging, everything around the rigging might take us. What did we use the previous time when we were rigging it out? When we were rigging it out, we used 5 hours. We can transport. So as we're coming back here, so our transportation is the same. Our rigging is reinstallation is 5 hours. Rigging into position is 5 hours. Okay, that's fine. I'm talking and tension. Talking and tension. And how many hours should we use? Talking and tension. So we're reinstalling of restoration of we use 20 hours. Talking and tensioning, we use 10 hours. Remember, when you're putting it back, you're more careful and it takes longer time. Yeah. So it's easier and faster to dismantle than reinstalling because you're taking more time. You're being more careful. You're being more careful when it comes to restatements. So yeah, so that is done. Then the next is so the next is so we've assigned all the duration, right? Let's see if that has been done. No, that hasn't been done completely. So our installments, insulation, putting back insulation materials, done the speeding. Yeah. Putting back insulation materials. We have 15 hours. Then scaffold removal, to remove the scaffold, we have 20 hours. Good. So this is done. This is done, our relation. So the next is for us to link our activities. And I'll just do a quick one here. Don't need to waste time. Just do all of them to have them as finished that. So I'll link my activities. That is done. So fresh. Mix skills, mix skills, mix skills, go back. Yep. So F5 of refresh data. So that is done. So I should have mine. activities in. Good. This is it. So let's schedule and see what we're gonna have here and what our critical part is. Schedule. Baseline is the starter. Good. So we have critical parts. Yep.